England are on course for a fifth successive ODI series win. Third one-day international. Wellington, England 234. 50 overs. Morgan 48. Sodhi 3-53, New Zealand 232-8. Williamson 112 *. Moen 3-36, England won by 4 runs scorecard. England held on to win a thrilling third one-day international by 4 runs. Despite a classy century from New Zealand captain Kane Williamson. On a difficult surface, England battled to 235. A total that looked plenty when the hosts slipped from 80-1 to 103-6. Williamson added 96 with Mitchell Santner and reached 100 in the 49th over. Leaving 15 to get from the 50th. He hit Chris Wokes's third ball for 6 but could not find the required maximum from the final delivery in Wellington. England go 2-1 up and can seal the series in Dunedin on Wednesday. Victory in a match that begins at 22:00 GMT on Tuesday would give England their fifth successive ODI series success as they build towards the 2019 World Cup on home soil. That World Cup ambition seemed particularly pertinent in Wellington, a ground where England suffered their must-crushing defeat in their abject 2015 tournament. A 9-wicket loss to New Zealand in a day-nighter completed before the floodlights were turned on. Here, Eoin Morgan's improving side adapted to the tricky conditions. Their batsmen showed the required patience and application. Spinners Adil Rashid and Moeen Ali dismantled the New Zealand middle order, and the death bowling did not crack under the pressure of a tight finish. Whereas victory in the second ODI in Tauranga was an all-round demolition of the Black Caps. This was a streetwise and intelligent performance. Even if England were almost denied by the brilliant Williamson. Wonderful Williamson denied at the last. Kane Williamson became the fifth fastest batsman to reach 5,000 ODI runs. In contrast to England's innings, there seemed to be no evidence of the ball misbehaving when Colin Munro was leading the New Zealand chase. Skittish at first, the left-hander grew in confidence to punish the inaccuracy of Tom Curran and the fit-again Mark Wood. However, after he was brilliantly caught for 49 at short cover by Ben Stokes off Rashid, the Black Caps came close to a complete implosion. Mark Chapman miscued to point. Tom Latham was LBW on review and Colin de Grandhomme holed out to long on. All from Moeen's off-spin. In between, leg spinner Rashid trapped Henry Nicholls' leg before. At one stage, the home side lost 3 wickets for 1 run in 8 balls. However, the unflappable Williamson, returning after missing the second ODI, remained. The skipper played cuts and swatted a Moeen full toss for 6 but, in the main, accumulated with dabs behind point and nudges off the pads. He found an ally in left-hander Santner, who made 41 before being run out backing up off the fingertips of Wokes, departing with 36 required from 28 deliveries. Although Williamson hit Curran's first ball of the penultimate over for 4 to bring up his century, the Surrey seamer conceded only 3 more singles. 15 from the final over became 7 from 3 balls when Williamson slapped Wokes over the leg side fence, only for the Warwickshire man's full length to yield just 2 more runs and leave the home skipper close to tears as he left the field. Mature England adapt. Ben Stokes lost part of his bat to a Colin de Grandhomme delivery that kept low. England lost 4 of their completed 19 ODIs in 2017 and, for 2 of those defeats, were guilty of naively disrespecting the conditions. In the third match against South Africa at Lord's in May, they were reduced to 20-6 on a green surface and In the Champions Trophy semi-final on a slow Cardiff pitch, Pakistan bowled them out for 211. On both occasions, they were unable to curtail their ultra-aggressive intent. Here, as they ball leapt, kept low or stuck in the surface, England recognised that run scoring was difficult and favoured accumulation over all-out assault. Morgan's 48 came from 71 balls, while Stokes was even more reserved for 39 from 73. Their fourth wicket stand of 71 compiled mainly when medium pacer de Grandhomme was bowling 10 overs in succession for 1-24. Even though Morgan was bowled by Tim Southee and Stokes was caught at long off to give impressive leg spinner Ish Sodhi the second of this 3 wickets. They had laid a platform for the tourists to accelerate. Yosh Butler added 29 from 23 balls. Moen 23 from 19 and Wokes 16 from 15. Even Rashid's 11 from 8 deliveries was most welcome. England took 68 runs from their final 10 overs. Ordinarily, that would be a disappointing return. Here, it was just enough. A brilliant game of cricket, what they said. England captain Eoin Morgan. It was a brilliant game of cricket and hopefully entertaining for everyone. It took a huge amount of commitment and thinking to bat on that pitch. We felt in form going into the match, but it took Ben Stokes and myself time to get going. It was hard to get started on that wicket. We might have got 250 but knew that with 220 or 230 we were in the game. Quote, New Zealand captain Kane Williamson. You have to give credit to England because they got in on that surface and they deserved to win. In our innings we were in a position of strength but stumbled a bit and it's shame not to get across the line. I thought our bowling unit did a good job and it was a competitive total. We started well but couldn't hold it together in the middle. Quote, former England batsman James Taylor on Test Match Special. Well played England. They were put in on a testing surface. New Zealand got off to a decent start. But those 5 wickets for 23 runs in the middle overs did it for them. I feel for Kane Williamson. What a knock, he played smart, intelligent cricket and batted beautifully. Quote, ex-England spinner Graham Swan on Test Match Special. The discrepancy in bounce made this a below-standard one-day pitch. Ben Stokes milked it well. Martin Guptill just tried to play his shots and got out. The one reason I worried about the New Zealand batting lineup was Kane Williamson. And he deserved to be in a successful chase but his middle order let him down. Quote,